Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's another beautiful Sunday gun day here on the backyard range, and we're out here with the Beretta 1301. We've got our Vortex Crossfire mounted up, ready to go, and I've been hammering some steel already this morning. Before we talk about that, I want to go over a few of the details that I missed in the last video. The first is the front sight is actually a night sight, so low light situations, you'll be able to use that to have some verification of what you're actually aiming at. And if you have an optic on a low mount like this, you could still, if your optic went down, you could co-witness that front sight and be able to know what you're actually aiming at. The next is the oversized charging handle. It's made of polymer and it's got that cone shape. Really keeps your hand from wanting to slip off. Makes it super easy to actuate. Cycle the action, whether you came under the bottom or you use your pinky or you like to use your index finger. Super easy to use. I would assume that it's going to be pretty sturdy, you know, being the reputation of this gun. The next is the butt pad. It's gel and it's textured, and it really grips your clothes. It doesn't slip around with a traditional hunting shotgun, just being that slick finish on the back of the wood. Or if you had a plastic sock, something that didn't have a rubber butt pad on it, you know, it'll jump all around your clothes when you're trying to shoot, especially full power buck or slugs in a 12 gauge. You know, you've got a lot of power. The next is the weight of the shotgun. I know I mentioned it's very lightweight, but this is also a gas operated shotgun. It works off Beretta's blink system. So it's recirculating that gas to cycle the action, and it takes away a lot of the recoil that this gun would have. Say if it was a pump action shotgun, it would have a lot stiffer recoil. This is very manageable, but it is very lightweight, and you're shooting something with a lot of power, so that's just something to, you know, you're gonna have to deal with. And so let's go over our optics. So I got this from opticsplanet.com, $135 on sale. So this is a very budget friendly, no frill, simple red dot. It has 11 brightness settings. The first two are night vision friendly. It is not a night vision optic, but if you had NVG goggles, you'd be able to use those first two and it'd be safe for you to look at. Comes in a nice little box. Got a picture of the reticle on there. It's just a simple dot. You get your paperwork. Comes with a nice cleaning cloth. It actually comes mounted on this high mount. It has an extra screw for attaching your Picatinny rail. The optic itself is on a base plate, and they also give you 4 extra screws if you wanted to use the high mount. So you get a set of screws for each base plate and each Picatinny rail mount. The high mount, I'll put it on there, and you can see how much higher the optic would be. It was too much for me. I didn't like it, but you may like that. And if you use the high mount, it being open under the bottom, you can actually use your factory sights still and be able to use them. But like I said, even if this optic goes down and the light doesn't work, you can co-witness the front sight with it. It also comes with scope caps. I wish they were a flip open type so you didn't lose them if you're running around outside or wherever you're doing and you take these off. Chances are eventually you're going to lose them. But you know, for the price of it, and it's plenty bright for full sunlight. I got out here in full sunlight the other day, and I've got out here in low light and shot, and you can get it as bright as you need it or as low as you need it, and it not be blinding you at night and not be too dim where you can't see it during the day. The next thing we got is the shotgun card from Esstac. That's ESSTAC. I was searching the letter S, TAC, online for a while and was not finding what I needed, and I finally found it. It's Velcro. I got the 7-round version. I think they had a 5, a 6, and a 7. They may even have a 4. They sell it, you know, without this Velcro piece and with it. It's got an industrial strength adhesive on the back. I trimmed mine up and I just kind of used the line on the gun to make it straight. I trimmed out the pin to be able to take the trigger out if I ever need to service the trigger. And good Velcro. It's just elastic. They're not coming out of there. Reviews online were really good. Some people were saying they had them in there for 2 and 3 years and the shells were still in there tight. Of course, you know, elastic's gonna relax over time, and the more you take the shells in and out, the more it'll wear. Having them in there is gonna wear slower than if you're constantly taking them in and out. Really like that. Gonna be ordering some more of these. They're supposed to fit in an M4 pouch, or if you had a chest carrier, you should be able to fit those in there. So I'm definitely gonna order some more of those. So that's enough talking. Let's do a little shooting. Still out here with the Winchester double alt buck. It's nice and cheap from PalmettoStateArmory.com. They've been on sale. and it's much cheaper than something really nice. We'll get out here with some Hornady or Federals one day and get something with a better flight control wad. But as you see, I've been out here this morning already, and let's do some shooting to end the video. I still recommend gloves for this. That front grip is, the texturing is pretty rough. You could sandpaper it down. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to use gloves and let it ride. So let's give it a shot through this optic. We're at about 15. That knocked my earplug out. That was loud. Overall, I think we're at around 115 shells through it so far. Really like this. Really like it. Been a good gun. Oh, something I missed on the optic. Let's go over that. It is elevation and windage adjustable. The little caps have a nub on them. The nub fits in the slot to be able to adjust it without having a tool with you or have a coin or anything in your pocket to do that. That's really cool. I really like that. I guess the only complaint I've had about the optic is it's made in China. Come on, Vortex. Make this thing in America where we can all feel good about buying it. The brightness level only turns, you know, it has a stop on it. My Strike Eagle, you can just keep turning and it just clicks. This one has a stop. This is also operated off of one CR2032 battery behind the cap, and it's actually etched on the optic so you can't forget what kind it is. But really simple to mount. I would suggest putting a little bit of Loctite on your screws to make sure it doesn't vibrate loose, and every now and then check them. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe. This one's almost done. I'm sure y'all have noticed my ADHD and jumping from thing to thing and not always finishing something, but we're going to finish this one out, and then we're going to work on finishing some of the other builds out. So the last thing I got for this is going to be a weapon light. I haven't purchased it yet, doing some research. I think I found the one I want, but be a little bit. We're going to get it, we're going to mount it up, and we're going to have a varmint slayer right here, and don't really have anything else for y'all. Hey y'all, sorry about that, battery died, but the last thing I got for you is go outside, breathe fresh air, have fun with your friends, enjoy your life, get off the phone, get off the tablet, get off the computer, go outside and actually live a little bit. You know, those things are all great, but don't spend your whole life staring at a screen somewhere. Go outside and actually experience life for what it's meant to be with your friends and family, or just by yourself. Go have some fun. Pick up a hobby that actually involves doing something besides tippy tapping on your phone or your laptop or your iPad or whatever it is. Go outside and experience nature. The birds are out. It's a beautiful day here in South Mississippi. Hope y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time, and hope y'all have a great day.